So, the rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol won't be targeted until October. And let me counterpunch. I think maybe those guys should, in fact, fight other people first. Definitely, Artur needs to satisfy that mandatory before the IBF does what they always do to everybody that's ever become undisputed lately, right? Usyk, Crawford, right? To name a few. And I think Dmitry Bivol should, keep doing what he does, rather. And I think Artur should either. I mean, Riyadh season, Ramadan is around the corner, so they won't allow that to happen at that point. So that's that. What do I feel about it? I think that the fight could go either way. It could have went either way. It was a very close contested fight, and I think it being in October just builds suspense. But if we really think about it, who does that benefit? Dmitry Bivol. Why? Because he's younger. He's younger, and he says he's always trying to improve. He's always trying to perfect, and everything has to be perfect and all that good stuff. So who does that really benefit? It benefits Dmitry Bivol, because Artur Beterbiev, regardless of the fact of how powerful he is and this, that, and the other, one thing we seen him for the first time in his career he couldn't do was what? Get the knockout. So the more he goes, or the older he grows, and he can't get the KOs, right? The better chance for him to be defeated by decision. You know what I mean? So it's not one of those things that he can't be stopped. He's just this awesome Terminator. No. Artur Beterbiev is a guy that has skills. He's just very damn strong. You know what I mean? That's just the gist of it. I mean, he's older than Dmitry, and I think if they're pushing it a whole year out, I think that benefits only Dmitry Bivol. So don't be surprised if Artur comes in not the same type of fighter, and other things have been up with him, which I won't mention in this video. However, if he comes in and he gets old overnight, it is what it is, because time is not on anybody's side, especially at the age of 49 or 39, right? So he's almost 40 years old, and I think he'll be 40 by that time anyway. So fighting a 40-year-old is not that hard of a deal. It's almost like Canelo fighting someone that was 36 that turned 37, that he ended up winning the decision against Triple G, right? So, and it was a draw before, which I think it should have been a draw anyway, and I don't think people would have been that mad if it wasn't a draw. They're pissed because of that huge scorecard that had Artur up 8 rounds to 4. Okay, so I think if anything at all, this benefits Dmitry Bivol. So for the Bivol supporters, this should be good news to you guys. But you guys tell me what you think of Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev and a proposed rematch that won't be next until October, possibly. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.